Okay, now it's time to dig our story. The first thing you need to do is sign on to your account. You can see right here I'm at my account. And now it's time to start digging. You can see here right there, start digging stuff you like. It doesn't get much easier than that. Of course, what Digg wants you to do is go through here and just look at things that catch your eye, and if you like something, you dig it. So let's take an example here. Let's say that Fox News is in for a rough 2008. Okay, well that sounds interesting. I'm not the biggest fan of Fox News. But again, this is a random test. I hope that you don't take anything from my political affiliation. Okay, so the gist here is that you like this here, and you're checking it out because it's interesting. So if you truly do like it, then you're going to go ahead and dig it. You can see here that this person has this icon on here, the thumbs up. This person did that because this is how I can dig the story. You'll definitely want to put this on your sites too. But let me just show you what happens. I click on that button there, and then I am taken to my Digg account, and it says, "Cool, this story has already been submitted." But since I dug it myself, you make your vote count. So go ahead and here to dig it, and now it's going to go ahead and dig the story. Dug. Okay, so that's it. Now, of course, I can't go back and redig it, but I could go tell other people to do the same if I wanted to. Okay, but now that's just how you use it. Now, but of course, what we want to do is we want to go ahead and dig our own stories. So how do you do that? Up here it says Submit New. Just going to go ahead and click on that. And we just enter the URL that you want to submit, tell it what it is, and hit Continue. I'm going to go ahead and submit my Earners Guild blog. I'm going to say it's a news article. Go ahead and hit Continue. There are certain parameters that you'll want to follow when you are submitting. We'll talk about that for a second. It's checking us out here. Okay, now this is really important. Essentially, what you have to keep in mind is that the whole point of this is that your story is going to get put in front of other people, and they're going to like it, and they're going to dig it. So essentially, if you're submitting, you have to be really careful about what you do submit. If you submit something that's stupid or garbage, and unless it's stupid in a funny way, people, they're not going to like it, and this isn't going to work. So you got to make sure that what you're doing here is really high content, high quality stuff. So thinking of something that's controversial or eye catching. Let's say, for example, now this isn't going to be a real dig. I'm just doing this as an example. Let's say that the Earners Guild, we just launched Insider Link Building. Let's say this, it's the class opened up, so I could type something like, as you can see here, the title I called Earners Guild announces new closed-door advanced IM seminar, and the description is learned from Matt Bush as he teaches you the most comprehensive link building course on the planet. Now, is this going to be dug a million times? Now, I'm just doing it as an example. Basically, what you want to do is, find the part of your website that is, controversial, that's eye-catching, that people are going to want to read about and want to hear about, and then this title and description really, really has to sell it. Let me give you an example. Something like, if I was going to go do something like this, I would do maybe a post like, what does internet marketing have to do with Britney Spears? Or what does Britney Spears have to do with internet marketing? That's something like that, I think, is eye-catching, and people that are in the IM space might want to check that out. Or maybe something timely. Depending on when you're watching this video, this may have long have passed. But for example, the hit show Lost, that comes out really soon, and I could say something like, what did the season premiere of Lost have to do with internet marketing? So something like that is timely and it's eye-catching, and people might want to read it, and that's the whole point of this. So I go ahead and put something like that in, and then I go ahead and choose a thumbnail, and you can see here that it pulled that right from my site. Pick a topic where this is to come from. It's a tough one here. I guess business and finance. And there we go, there it is. Okay, and once again, enter the CAPTCHA here, and then go ahead and submit the story. Okay, now at the very least, if your story never gets dug again, it's not going to end up on the front page, but it's still on Digg. So that's good news. That's a link for you. So that's great. So now what do you do when you have your story on there? Well, then you want to go ahead and get other people to dig it. We'll talk about that in the next video.